Been bowling well this innings, just needs one more to top it off with a fifer. Couldn't get it through the field. Dug that out well.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. 2 runs added. England on 9 for 354. Jadeja ready to start from the pavilion end.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Sundar having a fine day out. Brilliant bowling so far and just needs the one for a fifer. Can't get that outside the ring field. Wow, that missed the lot. Sundar bowled a tidy line that over.
354.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Digs out the Yorker. No shot offered. Straight to the fielder. End of another tidy over.
354.
They've bowled beautifully so far. Deserves to pick up a 5th wicket. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Vauxhall end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Dug that out well. Doesn't beat the infield. Glanced away, but fine, short fine leg. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Siraj kept it tight. Jadeja ready to start from the pavilion end. Deep coming back on after a break. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Outside edge. Quick onto that in the infield. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Thin edge. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Now then, massive shout. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over, not many coming from it.
Now 9 for 361.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. No, terrible shot. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice, solid defensive shot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. England on 9 for 363.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Five runs added in that over. England on 9 for 368. Deep, ready to start from the pavilion end. Thin edge. The bowler seems to have lost their grip of the ball there on the way forward. Dead ball. Well balanced and a flick of the wrists. Fine leg has some work to do here to cut it off.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. 6 runs added there. England on 9 for 374. Caught the edge. Dot ball to finish off, and it's a maiden.
9 for 374.
Dug that out well. Couldn't get it through the field. Edge. Edged. Massive appeal from the bowler and fielders. Didn't see or hear anything live. Perhaps the faintest of nicks. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch. That total just means the bowlers really have got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. As the openers get ready, they're only slightly behind. The bowlers will hope for an early breakthrough or two to make their modest lead seem even more daunting. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Picks the gap perfectly.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Nice sweep shot that finds the fielder at square leg. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be four.
That was a lovely shot. Got down low and times the sweep brilliantly. Fully deserved boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Going with pace now.
Bowler's going with the medium pacer.
Great shot. Stepped inside the line of the ball, rotated the wrists, and that'll run away for four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Misses everything. Through the gap, great shot. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the four.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. End of the over, 18 runs coming from it. India are none for 31.
Sometimes you just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Wow, that missed the lot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Oh my, that's racing away. End of the over. India are none for 40.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Tongue ready to start from the Vauxhall end. He hit that one hard, no need to run, lovely compact form there.
You can't fault that shot, nicely played, 4 runs all the way.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowling a little too wide, and that was just driven square with incredible timing. Looking very settled now.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. Quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Trouble here.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. No, 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 terrible shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's high. Could be safe. End of the over, 9 off it. India are none for 60. Nice, nice. Leaned into it, wide of cover, and that will give him a bit of confidence, and maybe 4. Bang! Sent back over the bowler's head, mid-off and mid-on. Can only watch that sail into the crowd.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Too full and gets punished for it. Fine shot. 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Over. India are none for 73. Wokes ready to start from the pavilion end. Straight to the fielder. A direct hit and it's gone. Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. India are none for 85.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Tongue shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Couldn't get it through the field. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. caught the edge. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. LBW starts the over with the wicket. What a catch.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
England might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Brilliant, that will take some catching.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Sudarshan has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Power and precision in that shot.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine. Great line and length, but just put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. "12 runs added there. India are 1 for 110. Atkinson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Will need a direct hit.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat, timed to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. KL Rahul with a lovely shot, overpitched, and that could be 4.
What a lovely shot, really good timing, race to the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, I'm interested to see how they can bounce back with the ball. Misses everything. 10 runs added there. India are 1 for 120. Wokes ready to start from the pavilion end. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Wow, that missed the lot. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. India are 1 for 131. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Quick onto that in the infield. Thin edge. End of the over, 8 off it. India are 1 for 139. Stokes. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Doesn't beat the infield.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. 7 runs added in that over. India are 1 for 146. Atkinson ready to start from the Vauxhall end. Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run. Caught, gone. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off, nicely done.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
After subpar first knock, they want to try and push on a bit this second innings. No, terrible shot. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Atkinson with a wicket maiden could shift momentum here for his team.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Eight runs added there. India are 2 for 154. So that's the last ball of the session, and that'll be lunch. The session ends with the partnership still intact. We've seen some great batting, and they'll be chomping at the bit to get back in the middle.